Python dash 3 dash dash 30. Sorry, we should type in Python py dash 3 dash dash 30. Alright, and then type this in this. You can select the specific version of install. So you install Python 2.9.6. If you get any kind of error or any message saying this command is not available, that means that Python wasn't installed. So just go ahead and redo that process. Now, the next thing you want to do is install VS Code. So open up the tab, search for VS Code. And you'll select this as the page. And you'll see that VS Code will automatically detect what version you're running. So you can just select download for Windows. And once it's finished downloading, go ahead and open it up. Hit the set agreement, hit next, and then you can leave everything by default. So go ahead and run install. Alright, and then go ahead and finish. It's going to automatically open up VS Code. Now there's a couple things I want to do. So VS Code, I just want it to do. However, we can install extensions that give it extra functionality, extra features that'll make it operate a little bit more like a So go ahead and select this icon right here. This is for extensions. And then what we want to do is we want to search for Python. And we usually just want to select the first one. It'll have a star, and it's going to be the one made by Microsoft. You'll see that there's other ones made by other users, but we want to name Microsoft one. Hit install. And so this extension is going to give us IntelliSense, linking, debugging, and a few other features that are going to make it a little bit easier to start working with Python within VS Code. Right? And so now that it's done installing, you can just close this, and then select this one to get back to your main file browser. And right now we have it open up in these folders. So what we want to do is we want to create folders to store all of our applications. So select open folder, and then figure out where you want to store your application. So I'm going to open my documents. You can store it wherever you want. You can create a new file or a new folder. I'm just going to call it Fast API. But you can name your project whatever you want. So just select folder. And so that's going to not only create the folder, but it's going to open it up within VS Code. If you get this error, just select trust the author and just select yes. And we can close out the welcome menu. And so now what we have is, we can open up VS Code and within VS Code our project. So right now there's no code that's to be expected. But what I want to do is I want to create a new file real quick for testing purposes. So I'm going to right click new file, and I'm going to name it main.py. And so we want to name it .py because it's going to be a Python file. Before I hit enter, I want you to focus your eyes right down. You'll see activating extension. So it's activating Python extension. What the Python extension is going to do is it's automatically going to select the correct Python interpreter, or it may not be correct depending on what happens on your machine. For me, automatically detects Python 3.9 installed on the machine, so let's select that one for me. Keep in mind, if you have multiple versions of Python installed, it may select the wrong interpreter. So what you can do is if you ever want to change the interpreter or specify a specific interpreter, go to View, Command Palette, and what I want you to do is search for Python interpreter, and then look for Python select interpreter. So right now, it's going to highlight where the current Python interpreter is one selected and what the executable for it. But if you want to change that, you can select Enter Interpreter Path and then provide the path to the specific version that you want. So you can obviously change it, but usually it's able to detect the latest version, so you should be good to go. And so that's all I wanted to do from a setup perspective. There's one more thing that we'll cover later, but we'll get to that in the next section. But right now, Python installed and VS Code set up. We'll get a Python version, so we should be good to go. Now that we have Python and VS Code set up, the next thing that we have to do is set up our virtual environment. Before we do that, we have to talk about our virtual environment. What problems do we have? So let me give you a little bit of So let's say that we created a project, project 1. And what we need to do is we need to install Fast API version 1.2. So what do? We install version 1.2.1 on our machine, so that we can actually use that version. Now let's say later down the road, we start a new project called Project 2. And let's say this version requires us to run Fast API version 2.4.3 because we want to try out some of the new features. Well, at this point, if we need to try out a new version, we have to upgrade Fast API to version 2.4.3 on the local machine. And this may or may not be a problem. It really just depends on if version 2.4.3 is backwards compatible with version 1.2.1. Because if version 2.4.3 has breaking changes, then ultimately that's going to create issues with our project 1 because the project expects us to run version 1.2.1. And so if we can't upgrade both, we're in a little bit of a pickle because one project needs one version, the other project needs another version. We can't have two different versions installed on our machine. So what exactly do we do? Well, this is where virtual environments come into play. So with virtual environments, let's say we want to create a project. So we create project 1, we create a virtual environment. And so this is a isolated environment that will not affect any other environment. And within this environment, we can install any Python packages running whatever version we want. And it's completely isolated to this project. And so when we create a second project, what we can do is we can create a virtual environment as well. Called virtual environment 2. And within this virtual environment, we can install any version of any project we want. So then we can install version 2.3. And so both of these virtual environments, we can separate it completely separated from one another. And so we can essentially run multiple different versions of a single package for each of our projects. And that way our project doesn't have to separate those of other projects. And so now that we have a basic understanding of virtual environments, let's go ahead and figure out how to create our first virtual environment and use it within the project. In this video, I'm going to walk you through setting up a virtual environment on your machine. Now, if you already closed out the VS Code window, go ahead and open up a new one and make sure you open up the specific directory we created a couple lessons ago. Now, what we want to do is we want to select terminal, and we want to select new terminal. And this is an awesome feature with VS Code. It allows us to have an integrated terminal within our VS Code window. And this terminal is fundamentally no different than having a terminal within Windows, VS Code, VS Code, where we don't have to flip it. And if you take a look at this right column, we can have multiple terminals open, and we can even use different terminals. So the default one on this machine happens to be PowerShell. So we can also use command prompt to definitely so command prompt to create a new terminal, and you can see that this is a traditional command prompt. I'm going to use this one because that's the only one I'm using. Or if you're more comfortable with PowerShell, feel free to use that. Now, the command to actually create a virtual environment within Windows is py-m BNB, so that's the virtual environment. And then you want to give it a name. So give whatever name you want for your virtual environment. You can name it after your project name, or you can just do what I do with this, just call it BNB. And what I like to do is for all my projects, I use the same exact name. And this is because this virtual environment is going to be isolated to this project. And so even though this project has a virtual environment BNB, I can see another virtual environment. Any other project for the same exact name. They're all going to be isolated to that specific project folder. So go ahead and hit enter. And take a look over here. You'll see that a folder was created called virtual environment BNB. And that's going to be the name of this folder is always going to refer to whatever name you gave it. So if I name this cookies, this would open up a new folder called cookies. And you want to take a look at what's in here, and if you go under script specifically, you'll notice that we've got our Python experience. So this is going to act as our new interpreter. And so what we want to do is right now we are using our global interpreter, and we want to change that. We don't want to use the global one. We want to use the specific one in our virtual environment. And that way we can install packages that are exclusive to just this specific virtual environment. And so to do that, go ahead and select View once again. And we want to go to Command Palette, and then search for Python select interpreter, as usual. And then you'll see the one we're currently using, but we want to pass in our newest one. So select Enter Interpreter Path, and we want to give it the path to our interpreter, which is the path from the root of our project directory to this python.exe file, which is our current folder. So this is going to be the Fast API folder. And then within here, we want to go into scripts. And then within scripts, we want to go into the virtual env folder, then scripts, and then python.exe. Go ahead and hit enter. And then if you look down here, you'll see that this gets updated. So now we're still using 3.9.6, but we're using our virtual environment. And so that's all we need to do. And you should remember this every time we open up our project. However, never check every time you open it to make sure you're using that. If it's for some reason moved back to the default one, just do the same process. Now, the second thing that we need to do is we need to make our terminal is also using the virtual environment. And so what we want to do is just type in the path to the specific activate.bat file. This is going to activate that virtual environment within our command line as well. So I'm going to say virtual env, and then we want to pass in our scripts folder, and then activate.bat. Hit enter, and then notice what's changed, right? So when you're using virtual environment, right, you're going to see the name of the virtual environment to the side of it. So always double check whenever you start up VS Code and you start up your project that this is enabled. If you don't see this, then just run the same exact command, and that's going to reactivate the virtual environment. And so at this point, we are good to go with our virtual environment, and we can start coding our project. In this video, I'm going to walk you through your virtual environment on a active. Now, you've already closed out your VS Code window. Go ahead and open that up and open up the folder that we created a couple lessons ago. Now, within here, what we want to do is we want to access our terminal. So we can access our terminal by selecting our terminal. However, VS Code has a feature where we can access our terminal directly with our VS Code window. So if we select terminal, a new terminal, that's going to create a new terminal for us. All right? And so this is fundamentally the same thing as this terminal right here. It's no different, but at least by having it open VS Code, we don't have to keep flipping back and forth between the two. So you can use either one of these messages. Keep in mind that when you open the terminal within VS Code, it automatically moves you to the directory folder of your project, so you don't have to move there yourself. You can use whichever one you want. Now, I'm running Mac on a virtual machine right now just because I need to use it, but I actually own a Mac, so this is a little bit buggy. I just need to take the advantage. So for demonstration purposes, I'm going to use a regular terminal, but I strongly recommend using one of VS Code so you don't have to keep that. Virtual environment. There's one command we have to run. We run Python 3-m venv for virtual environment, and then you have to give it a name. So what name do you want to give your virtual environment? You can technically give it any name you want. You can name it after your project. You can give it some arbitrary name. What I like to do is I like to name all of my virtual environments venv. And so for every project that I create, I just create the same exact virtual environment name venv. And that's what I create. It's perfectly okay to name all of your virtual environments the same thing because it's all going to be exclusive to this specific project. So no other project, it's just easier, and that way if I ever create this whole file, all that venv, across all of my projects. I'm going to use venv. Now I want to make sure that it creates a folder called venv, and that's based off of the name of the virtual environment. And if we take a look at our virtual environment, we can see the files, and you can see the Python file as well. If you go into bin, this is going to be the new Python file or the Python 3 file that we're going to use for our interpreter. So down here at the bottom, you'll see that we are still using the global interpreter. We no longer want to use the global one, we want to use the one in our virtual environment. That way we don't cause any issues with other projects. We want to use the virtual environment. So to do that, what we want to do is we want to select view, command palette, and then we want to do the Python select interpreter again. So we'll select that. Right, and so right now, it shows us that we are using the global one. However, we're going to pass in the path to our specific interpreter within our virtual environment. So we'll select enter interpreter path. We'll say dot for current directory. And so that's going to mean the current .api directory. And then we want to go into the virtual environment folder. And then within there, we want to go into bin. And then we'll say Python. So we'll hit enter. And then take a look at what happens down here. Right, you notice that the version still says 3.9.6, but our interpreter is actually pointing to our local virtual environment now because we changed the interpreter to use this specific Python file right here. And so this is what's going to allow us to install our own specific API version or any other version of any package that we want, so it doesn't actually install locally on our machine. Now we're almost done with one other thing. With our terminal isn't using our virtual environment. So if I want to hit install any package, it's not going to install it for our specific virtual environment. It's going to install globally. So we have to enable the virtual environment for the command line as well. And to do that, all you have to do is type in source, and then we want to pass in the path to the specific activate right here within bin. So we do venv/bin/activate. Hit enter, and then notice how our command line changes. Now it's prepended by the name of our virtual environment. So since we named it venv, you can see that it shows it right before the terminal. And so that's all you have to do. Our virtual environment is set up. Keep in mind, if you play out the terminal, you have to run that same exact command every time you open up your terminal to ensure that you are in your virtual environment. And anytime you close out VS Code, make sure that when you reopen your project, it still points to the virtual environment. If for some reason it changes, then just go back to that command palette by going to view command palette and then selecting the interpreter that you specifically want. But that's all we have to do, guys. So our virtual environment is set up, and so at this point, we can go ahead and get started on coding our project. Now that we got our environment set up, let's get started with our project. And what I want you guys to do is, first of all, go to the Fast API. I want you guys to really get a solid understanding of how the documentation works. So look at the Fast API website, and then head on over to the tutorial section, and then select the intro. We're going to walk us through setting up our project. And what we need to do is first of all, install Fast API. So what we do is we can install Fast API, or we can do quick install Fast API. Which we may or may not need depending on what features we want. We're going to go ahead and use the all option because we're going to use a lot of them. There's no point having to go one by one and install them. So that's what we're going to do. So here, command line, and make sure that we are in our virtual environment. Install Fast API, and then we'll pass in all, and we'll let that run. Now it's moving very fast, but if you kind of scroll through the history, you'll notice a lot of packages and a lot of dependencies that are getting installed. So we'll take a look at those just to see what are the different dependencies that are installed. So now that that's done, if we can hit freeze, this is going to it's not going to be just Fast API, it's going to include Ruby as well. So take a look. You can see that we got GraphQL installed, we want to use that as well. We have feature, UVCoin, that's going to be like our web server, WebSocket, that's going to work with WebSocket. So it already comes bundled with a lot of things that we're going to use. And I just want to make sure that you guys understood what's happening with Fast API at all times. If you want to, if you open up your virtual environment folder, and you go into lib, you'll see all of the code associated with the package that we installed. So that's where all of them are going to reside. They're all going to reside within the folder. Right, so now that we've got Fast API installed, the first thing we need to do is import Fast API. And to import Fast API, we just say from Fast API, which is the name of the library. We import Fast API. Right, so we've now successfully imported Fast API. Let's create an instance of Fast API. So we'll say app equals Fast API, and we'll call that function. Keep in mind you can name it anything you want, but if you take a look at the documentation, you just follow along. You can see that it's going to name it app. So I think it's best if we just kind of follow along that convention. And then what we're going to do is we're going to just copy this code right here. So this is going to be referred to as a path operation. We'll go over it again. Take this here. So if you get this warning message saying formatter automatically pass, go ahead and get. So this is going to be automatically formatted. So if you ever put communication like that, you'll see that it's going to save it for snapping. So let's say this. So what we're going to do is actually start our web server up. So how do we actually start our web server? Well, once again, we're going to make it to the UVCoin library. So we're going to install the Fast API with all flags. Automatically install UVCoin. If you didn't install UVCoin 12, but we already got it installed. And so let's go back here and let's run our API. So we do UV corn. And what we have to do is we have to reference the name of our files. So that's actually going to grab the main file. So here we're going to say main. Keep in mind if this file was named anything else, we don't have to name main. You can name it anything else. You would just want to pass the name of the file. We do colon. Then we pass the name of your path API. So we need a path. We'll do path. And then we'll start that. Right, and so this is saying that we started our server, perfect, and we can see the URL that our server's running on. So it's going to say http://127.0.0.1. So if you guys don't know what that address is, that means it's this machine. So whatever IP address this machine runs on, that's what this is going to be. So it's just saying, hey, we want to refer to localhost, and it's going to run on port 8000. So if you want to, you can just copy this URL, go to your web browser, paste it in here, and see what happens. And look at this. I'm zooming for you. It says message hello world, and that's coming from our code. Right, and that's coming from this return statement right here. So this kind of verifies that everything worked perfectly. All right, so now that we've got everything up and running and working, and you can see that when we go to our website, we can see that we are properly getting back our message. Let's pause this video, and in the next video, we'll take a look at exactly what each line of this code actually means. Okay, so let's take a look at the code that we added and actually dissect what each line means. So we've got the 3 lines of code, and if you take a look at the Fast API documentation that we run, it's going to define those 3 lines of code as a path operation. So that's the terminology it's using. It refers to this as a path operation. Now, the name itself doesn't really matter. You'll see that in other web frameworks, especially in other languages, sometimes they refer to this as a route, but they, within the documentation for Fast API, refer to it as a path operation. So you'll see me flip between those 2 terms of the So let's actually take a look at this specific path operation. We can really see that it's made up of 2 components. The first component is going to be the function, and the second thing is going to be the decorator. We'll come back to the decorator in a bit. Let's take a look at this function. So this function is fundamentally no different than any other path operation. It's a plain old function. You'll see that there's this async keyword. Technically, this is optional. This keyword is only needed if you perform some sort of asynchronous task, so something that takes a certain amount of time. So things like making an API call, things like talking to the database. If you want to do that asynchronously, you do have to pass an async keyword. But we're not going to remove that. Remove that now. Let's take a look at the function. You see that the code behaves exactly the same. So we have a function. We give a function the name code. The documentation just shows an arbitrary name of root. Keep in mind the name itself doesn't matter. So if I want to name this, get user, then that's going to be fine. It's not going to change anything. It's an arbitrary name. However, I do recommend you name your function, your path operation functions, to be as descriptive as possible. So if you're trying to log in a user, then maybe you call this login user, or just log in, so that it's as descriptive as possible. But keep in mind, the name that we put here does not matter. So I'll change this back to root for now. And then within this function, you can perform any kind of block. So if this function is meant to log in a user, it's going to have all the code for logging in a user, whatever that may be. So maybe, checking the passwords in the database to make sure that they match, and to make sure that the credentials are properly accurate. And then after that, just like any other function, we can return something. So whatever we return here is going to be the data that gets sent back to the user. So if we go back to the website, go to the web server, take a look at this message, hello world, that's exactly what we sent. And if we change this to be whatever we want, it's going to return back the same way. So here we're just returning a Python dictionary, I guess. And what happens is Fast API will automatically convert this, which is the main universal language of API. We also use JSON to send data back and forth. So it converts this JSON and send it back to the user, and that's why we see that on the web browser. Now the next thing that we have is this decorator. If you're not really familiar with decorators in Python, it's okay. You don't really actually need to understand, the core concept of a decorator. Just understand that when you apply a decorator to a function, it's going to perform a little magic to the function. Because if I remove this decorator, if we just comment it out, take a look at this code. This code has nothing to do with Fast API. It's a plain old function. So how do you actually make it, act like an API? Well, we have to use this magical decorator. This decorator turns this into an actual path operation so that someone who wants to use API can hit this endpoint. And so we just specify ASCII symbol. That's how we clarify that this is going to be a decorator. Then we reference our Fast API instance, and then we have a couple of different options. So here we have the HTTP method that the user should use. So this is a get method, which means that we have to send a get request to our API. But we can use plenty of different HTTP methods. And I strongly recommend that you look at these different HTTP methods. If you do HTTP methods, we can select this one. You can see Mozilla page. You can see all of the different HTTP methods. So there's get, post, put, delete. So those are the main ones. There's a couple of other ones that are sometimes used, but for the most part, those are the core ones. And so here, once again, just the HTTP method. And then finally, we have the path. And so this is the root path. And so it's a little bit hard to explain the path. Basically, the path after this specific domain. Take a look at our URL. Our web server is hosted on this specific URL. If I go to this page, let's open up the new link, space in here. So the URL and the path in this case is just slash. So that's the equivalent of just hitting enter right here or putting a slash, which doesn't change anything, right? Right. Whether the slash is there or not, it's basically going to take you to the same URL. It's very similar to going to google.com, right? That's going to take you to google.com, but google.com slash is the root path. So whatever domain name is posted on whatever URL, it's just saying it's the root path. If I change this to log in, right, that means that this path operation will only apply if the user goes to our URL and goes to log in. So this path right here is running the path that goes to the URL. So if this is going to change to post, so maybe this is URL coding on a specific post, then here's how to go, and this is going to have post slash post. So that is too complicated. Function, then you got this decorator here. I'm going to change this back to the default. And now what I want to do is, let's go ahead and make a simple change. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to change this. I'm going to change the message to be welcome to my API. Save this. Go back to the root URL, so we change it to the root URL. Hit refresh. Notice how it still says hello world. Nothing changed. So what gives? Right? Our code's changed. I saved it. Why are we not updating it to the API? Well, the problem is that anytime we make a change, we have to restart our server. So to restart our server, you hit Control-C, which is going to stop it. Then you can just hit the up arrow key so that you can find that command that you ran before and just run it again. And so now if I hit refresh, you can see that it updated. And I'm sure you're thinking, well, that's a little annoying. Every time I change my code, I have to do a Control-C and then an up arrow and hit enter just so that I can make sure that the server actually makes changes. And it is a little annoying, but there is a workaround. So if we go to the documentation, you'll see that when they run UVcorn, they pass in the -reload. The -reload flag will actually look at the code and monitor your code. So anytime that you change the code, it'll automatically restart your server code. So let's try that out. Use Control-C. I'm going to hit the up arrow, and then pass in the -reload flag. We'll hit enter. And now what I want you to do is make some changes. So it doesn't really matter what you change. I'm just going to add a couple exclamation points. And I'm going to hit save. And I want you to focus on what happens down here. So just save. Look at that. It automatically restarted the server for me. So now if I go back to my website or my API, hit refresh, you can see that the actual website started. So moving forward in a development environment, anyone will need development environment, we have to environment. When we go to production, we don't need that. We're not going to be setting up because we're not going to be changing our code in a production environment. So I think that's a good starting point here. In the next video, we'll just quickly review exactly what is a path operation so that we can just reinforce what we learned in this lecture. Alright guys, so let's quickly recap what we learned in the previous lecture. I want to make sure that you guys have a solid understanding of the different components of a path operation. Ultimately, that's all the API is, just a bunch of path operations. So first things first, we have our decorator. So our decorator has the little @ symbol, so that goes like the decorator. Then we reference column and then we have our methods, and then we have a specific path for the URL. So this is the URL in this case. Remember that we got our function. This function is going to contain all the logic for performing function of that, and it's going to return some data, and that's the data that gets returned to the user when they hit the specific path operation. So now that we have a solid understanding of how path operations work, let's see if we can create a new path operation. And let's say this one represents retrieving a bunch of social media posts from our application. So in this case, the two things that we need to retrieve is our function, our path operation function, we'll take that, and then we'll give the function any name. Since we're going to be retrieving a bunch of posts, I think a good name is going to be get_posts. But keep in mind, you can name anything you want. Like I said, it does not impact the behavior of anything. And then we want the, so here we pass in all of our logic for retrieving posts, but we don't actually have an application, so I'm just going to say return, I'm going to say, maybe data, and it's going to be, this is, so in reality we would provide a list of posts. So let's say that, and then there's one last thing we have to pass in our decorator that would actually make this turn into a special path operation function. So we'll say when we reference the instance, the path API instance, we'll do app dot, then we have to figure out what HTTP method we want to use for the path operation. So when it comes to retrieving data, you usually use a get operation. If you don't know which one to use, you can just go back to the page, and it's going to explain what each one for. So just like get, it's going to explain when you would use a get. If you want to use a post, it's going to explain when you use post. Here we know that for get. And for the URL, I'm going to say to retrieve a post, we want to go to the /post URL. So let's save this, and then let's see if we can retrieve that data. So if I hit refresh here, it's going to say hello world. That's because if you take a look at this, we're at the root path, and that's going to match this specific path operation. And this path operation is on /post. So go to /post, and then hit enter. Take a look at that. We have now got our data, which is our post. So we hit that second path operation that we just created, and it really is as simple as that. You just define a function, you define the HTTP method, and then the URL. Now, there's one thing to note, and that is that the way that path API works is that anytime we send a request to our API server, it's going to actually go down the list of all of our path operations, and then it's going to find the first match. And as soon as it finds the first match, it's going to stop running the code. So if I actually change this to just a /URL, just like this one above, what do you think is going to happen? Right? They both reference the get method, and they both reference the same URL. So which one do you think is going to win? Well, let's take a look. If I do just a slash again, it says hello world. So it looks like the first one. And the reason for that is that, once again, path API literally just goes to the code, and it looks for the first match. So there's only two criteria in this case. What's the HTTP method, the get, so anytime you work in the browser, your browser will get method by default. And then what's the URL? The URL is the /URL, so it matches this one, and it doesn't continue password, so it never runs this code. So it sends that back. Now if I took this, copied it, and moved it to the top, what do you think is going to happen? Which one do you think is going to run? Well, let's hit refresh. Look at that, so that one runs. So the first path operation that matches is always going to be the one that runs. Simple as that. So the order does in fact matter. However, if I change this post, and leave this at the top, and let's hit refresh, we get hello world. So what happened was path API went down the list, and it received a request that we need to put some comments. So the request comes in, sorry, that's not really common icon. Request comes in with a get method, and it comes in with the URL is going to be slash. Right? And so these are the two things that we use for the match for path operation. So this is a get, so those two match, and then it looks at the URL, which is slash. But that does not match, so it skips past this one, and then it goes to the next one, and then checks to see if that matches. So then get matches, the URL matches, so then it returns hello world, and that's why we return hello world. And the reason I wanted to highlight this is that the order, in fact, does matter. So you have to keep that in mind, and it can impact the way your API ultimately works. I'm going to just take this, move this to the bottom, but in this case, the order doesn't matter because they're using two different paths, or two different URLs. So now we've been using our web browser to generate HTTP requests with our API. And that's fine now, however, once you start getting into more complex path operations, things that involve having to send in HTTP put or patch or any of the other methods and having to send data to our API, it gets very complicated because there's no way to natively do that in the browser without generating or building out a complete full front-end application. And to test an API, you shouldn't have to build an entire front-end application to do that. That would be unmanageable, unscalable. And so there's a lot of different tools that we have that we can use to test our API. And so one of these tools is called Postman. If you go to postman.com/downloads, you can download this app. So go ahead and hit the download button, and automatically detect what your operating system is. But this is a very simple tool. It's just a tool that allows us to construct our own HTTP. We get to specify the individual fields of an HTTP request. We specify, what is the HTTP method, what's the URL, what are the headers that apply, what's the body, what kind of data that can so all of these things we get to construct in a nice GUI so that we can test our API. So go ahead and download this. Now I've already got it downloaded, but once you got it downloaded, open up the desktop application, and you should see something like this, right? Everything should be relatively empty. And what we want to do is, if we want to create a new HTTP request, all we have to do is hit the plus button. And before I do that, what I'm going to do is, let's change this to dark themes. So themes, I think this looks a little bit better. Yeah, that looks a lot better. And I'm also going to zoom in for you guys. Let's make it a little bit more. There you go. Some kind of validation to ensure that whatever data
Hey, Spuddies, Potato McWhiskey here, and welcome back to Let's Play Civilization 6 as Brazil, where we have absolutely gone through the gauntlet. We managed to brave the Japanese aggression. We managed to build up our culture to the point where we got access to the Minas Gerais, and we have begun the conquest of Dido. Dido's first city has already fallen. I also had to rename the city because it was unpronounceable for me. It was like Guarulhos or something like that. And it's Gorilla Hose. That's just what it is now, okay? Now, if I'm thinking about things that would be useful for me to get in Subnoma, pre-emphasis working on important infrastructure like getting extra traders, stuff like that. I also need to be, I can no longer trade with Dido, so I need to start looking for better international traders, and I reckon trading with city-states is going to be a big part of my plan, especially because I'm going to be liberating them. So I think I'm going to organize this by city-states and primarily trade with city-states. Lovely. There is Steam Power, which gives us access to the Naval Academy, which is part of the mod that we're using, the military something seaside water thing. I don't remember what it is. Whatever it is, I'll make sure to link it in the more. He'll probably write. He forgot to link it to me, but he said it here. It'll appear on screen. And it doesn't, what expires. This is basically a naval version of the barracks that you can build in the new district called the Naval Armory. It is the Naval Academy, 25 years experience, construction, and a bunch of other great things. And also gives us access to railroad. The railroad on a naval map is an interesting proposition. Probably not as important as it should be. We're like a big giant land map, but maybe worth my while to pick up one all the same. I think it would behove me to get these fishing boats online because I've been delaying that a little bit too long. It would be a good idea to place my waterfront, and then we can work on a university. You know what? Let's work on the waterfront. Yeah, I did say I would get the Venetian Arsenal this game. I'm going to go waterfront first. I want to grow that city a little bit more. Ooh, a free builder. Yoink. Thanks very much, Venetia. The true power of Brazil is that I forget my admiral should be in range of my unit when they fire. But the true power of Brazil is being able to absolutely just annihilate cities with our Okay, bombard over there. I didn't need to worry. I haven't done it over her. It's fine. Pedro has captured Biblos. We must resist their aggression. Oh, it's the cancel movement on naval units bug they never fixed. Ugh. There is some weird bug with naval units that just is in the game forever. I'm going to vote this down heavily. Hopefully it doesn't pass. It would be nice if it didn't pass. Hopefully it doesn't pass. It failed. Thanks to me putting in 7 votes. Jesus. Byzantium wanted to be at war with me really badly. Right. Which one of these guys is closest to a promotion? You already have a promotion. So what we'll do is, you're just about ready to promote. We'll blast the city with you. We'll bring in the man-at-arms. We'll conquer the city. Boosh. City is mine now. I will be keeping it. And I'll slap in Amani into this newly conquered city. She'll be used with loyalty. I'll bring forward my boat. My boat will take the bombardment promotion. And the reason why I go for the bombardment promotion is primarily we are going to be attacking cities, and plus 7 combat strength is actually a huge advantage. And my hope is to actually show you that next turn. And you can see here, the 97 combat strength unit that does not have the bombardment promotion is doing about 60% of the city's health and damage. This unit is doing roughly 80%. So it's important to think of a plus 7 combat strength bonus is somewhere between a 30 and 50% increase in damage. It's usually about 25 to a third increase in damage, roughly speaking. I have the math on it somewhere. I don't remember off the top of my head. I've got my theater square in my capital, but do I actually want a theater square in here? I think I do, because the culture will help me snowball, but I'd actually just like to maybe get some ironclads, but I'd much rather get some caravels. I wish I still had the option to get caravels, because I really don't want to spend coal on an ironclad. Where can I get the cheaper boat card? Am I actually just stupid? Where's the cheaper boat card? Where's the production card for boats? Oh, that's right. Press gangs. But I'm already building industrial air boats. That's useless, actually. I think once I have more cannibalism and I can build lumber mills on rainforest, I may go for either exploration or theocracy. Now, I could go for Merchant Republic here. That's a lot of gold. Theocracy is more militaristically inclined, which kind of fits maybe a little bit neater into my game plan. Monarchy is also quite militaristically inclined, and the extra influence is quite good too. Diplomatic favor is not something I care too much about. I won't get much benefit from the housing of walls. The influence is quite good. The extra military guard policy slots are quite good. I could go very militaristic with this kind of a direction. But I think Reformed Church is ever so slightly less militaristic, but actually gives me a decent amount of faith. And if I use the Grandmaster's Chapel as well, on top of that, I'll actually be able to purchase myself a small but usable land army with all that extra faith that I'll be raking in. Yeah, I'll just build ironclads. 1 or 2 extra ironclads would really help, and I should eventually conquer like a bit more coal. Like if I have a look, if I search for coal in Dido, there's none. What if I just search for coal? There's some down here in Kupe's land. I might have to declare war on him for that. No, there is a bit here. Weird. Oh, I need to type in coal Phoenicia. I see. There we go. Yeah, she has 1 copy of coal, which will help pay for a slightly larger navy for me, which is perfect. Now, if we're looking at a city like Daddy Morbus, this city's main goal is to generate gold, right? It exists to sustain my economy. So that means I'm going to want things like a bank and a chancery. I'll grab the bank because that's 13 gold, and then I'll grab the chancery. Empire better. Look at a city like MTW. Granary Monument Market is the order of construction for the day. I really want to not be worrying too hard about the efficiency of my crappier empire.
Summoner's Rift. 30 seconds until minions spawn.
No fear.
Double kill. An ally has been slain. Spawn. Triple kill. You have slain an enemy.
Now we strike.
An enemy has been slain. An enemy has been slain. Rampage.
Load up the hull buster.
An enemy has been slain. An enemy has been slain. Unstoppable.
One jump ahead of you.
Shut down. Shut down. Dominating. Slain. Double kill. Killing spree. An enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain. Your team has destroyed a turret. Ace. Your team has destroyed a turret. fall. Killing spree. Double kill.
No fear.
An enemy has been slain. Your team has destroyed a turret. Shut down. Shut down.
Come on, let's go.
Double kill.
A master stroke.
Destroyed a turret.
They won't catch me.
Slain. Your team has destroyed a turret.
In a
Rampage.
flash. No fear.
Dominating. Shut down. Shut down. An enemy
Empire cities, like these conquered cities, and I'm a little bit more concerned with other things. Now, there is an argument to be made that I should be pillaging all of these cities as I roll through just to do a massive economy, but that would require me a bit of a tech switch over towards horses and to use my horses very actively in these cities. I could just roll through and, you know, knock over all these cities and stuff, which could be a fun thing to do. Maybe go for a pillage economy with a non-Norse type game, like maybe a land-only map where I go for a pillage economy with something like Scythia, whereas rather than actually declaring war to take cities, I just pillage everything in sight, like a plague of locusts. But it also might be an argument for me getting just a few privateers and sending them around and grabbing some coastal villages. Now, Japan has declared war on me again. That's a very inopportune time to declare war. He really wants to raid war. I'm not going to give that to him. So he's declared war on me. My hope is that my allies at war with Japan. She's allied with Japan somehow. Okay, that's annoying. Well, the nice news is that we will have very little grievances from fighting back against Japan. I'm quite happy about that. He's made my life a little bit easier. We will take out this city. Unfortunately, her cities are getting a little bit stronger thanks to the addition of slightly stronger units. But we managed to capture a whole bunch of infrastructure. We're on like turn 4 of the war, and it's already over, dude. Lahore is the next stop for this absolute destruction train. Let's grab Victor and pop him into Ugarit and keep the city. We're in a great position. Now, something to keep in mind is it might be worth to declare war on Kuba here because I do get air score from killing naval units. So Byblos as a city is going to grab itself a monument in order to expand its borders. If I take a look at the city, what it really lacks is production. So likely this city will never be much use for actually producing military. This city will almost certainly exist to increase my gold income and to increase my general economy. I don't even think a builder would be worth building here, although actually there are quite a few forests around that could do with a lumber mill. So I'll go for the builder, I'll grab a monument, and then I'll probably just get to work on either a harbour or a waterfront. And I think, you know what, let's get ourselves a harbour in here. Replace the harbour, we'll knock down the harbour, and that'll keep the city busy for a very long time. So we have revealed the city of Lahore. We'll move forward with our ships into position. All 3 of them are in position this turn, and we can bomb and actually move a little bit more, make sure that we're a little bit closer to where we need to be. Triple bombard. Nice thing about having a few extra builders is I can use them to my land and conquer the infrastructure that I want to use against them. I was kind of tempted to just leave these forces unimproved out of spite because it like screwed me out of the insane campus that I really wanted, but I think it probably makes sense to actually improve them. So this parabol is almost range. think I can bug the game out and grab this with my Man-at-Arms. Yeah, perfect. Okay, so I'm about to like animate teleport my Man-at-Arms into that city. We'll go ahead and slap a Manny in there for loyalty. Our Minas Gerais will make their way around. Make sure we keep the Admiral with them, keep them moving quick. What sort of win are you going for? Diplomatic. We're not going for a diplo win. People have been asking for a domination win for a while. I'm going to liberate Lower. I'm liberating Lower for two reasons. First of all, it will lower my grievances with the world. I will get a bunch of benefits, and by liberating Lower, I actually get 6 envoys with them, so now I'm Susan of them. I'll be able to train Nihang units, and Nihang units are quite strong. I will want to build an armory somewhere, and I do in fact have an armory in Ugarit, which is going to be super helpful for actually making my Nihang stronger. So probably at some point, if I get advanced, like I'll want to like beeline military science, be able to get really strong Nihangs and use my Nihangs as my support troops. Kind of where I'm at. Are you going to get 2 bases city back? No. If I at all, I'm going to go for a domination victory this game. I should probably just keep it. Plus, he lost it fair and square to Dido. I know I'm taking it from Dido, so I think that's just the circle of life, right? Lovely. There's mercantilism. We have access to logistics, triangular trades, drill manuals, the Torah de Belim, which could be quite useful for us to build this game because we do plan to have a large, sprawling multi-continent empire. The privateer is also an intriguing and important part of this technology, and most importantly, our camps are improved and lumber mills can be built on rainforest, which basically unlocks an entire new level of technology that was previously inaccessible to me and will massively increase the productivity of a lot of my cities. I may as well pillage for this nice chunk of gold. Always remember, gold now is worth more than gold later, so you have to kind of weigh that choice for some time. Okay, so 1 shot on this city, then a 2nd shot, and then a 3rd shot. We take it with the caravel. Boom. City belongs to me. We will keep the city. This is going to be a harder city to hold in terms of loyalty. However, it's not going to be hard enough. We're in a normal age. I assume Dido. Yeah, Dido's actually in the Dark Age. This is like the perfect timing for me to attack her. The Cuirassier, the Cussier, as we like to call it in the industry, the Cussier has come in to ruin my day. Can't quite take Inoc this turn, unfortunately. So I'll just give my caravel a turn to heal up. Apathetic Whiskey, can you decide how the AI decides to attack you? They always declare war on me early game. So there's a variety of things that goes into the AI deciding whether or not they're going to go to war with you. Like one of the things that decides whether or not AI is going to go to war with you is whether or not the AI is just looking to have a war. Like if they're just like, hey, you know what would be good for me right now is if I just started a war with somebody, and then they'll like pick their neighbors and they're like, actually this guy's the weakest. And typically early game that's going to be the player. Your opinion factors into whether or not they're going to go to war with you. Their disposition as a leader is going to factor into whether or not they're going to go to war with you. Their hidden agendas is going to go into whether or not they're going to declare war on you. The comparative military strength of both of your empires is going to go into whether or not they declare war on you. The positioning of your military strength is going to factor into whether or not they go to war with you. Like let's say Japan really wants to capture Sodoma, and I have like this city filled with units. They might change their opinion on whether or not they want to go to war with it. They will also consider the loyalty of the city, like whether or not like if they're in a Gold Age or you're in a Dark Age, they might be like, well, actually the loyalty if I were so then, a huge amount of factors goes into whether or not the AI should warn you. But typically, what goes into the most important thing that you just need to keep track of as a player is whether or not this symbol is green. Okay. Yep.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift. 30 seconds to minion spawn.
你有没有收一收东西？没。
This will be fun.
An enemy has been slain.
收一收啊，差不多了。
An ally has been slain. An ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
Joke's on you. Now you see me. Now you don't.
An ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain.
Much.
Enemy has been slain. You have slain an enemy. Shut down.
This will be fun.
Shut down. An ally has been slain.
A little bit closer.
Turret plating will soon fall. You have slain an enemy.
The joke's on you.
Your turret has been destroyed. Killing spree. Your team has destroyed a turret. Double kill. Enemy killing spree.
Here we go.
An ally has been slain. Shut down.
Just a little bit closer.
Your turret has been destroyed.
The joke's on you!
Your team has destroyed a turret. Slain an enemy. Your turret has been destroyed.
The chicken or the egg? Actually, I came first.
An ally has been slain. You have been slain. An enemy is unstoppable.
เฮ้ยมันที่มันถึงมันมี
The joke's on you!
Has been slain.
เว้ย
Has destroyed a turret.
Now you see me. Now you don't.
Double kill. Your turret has been destroyed. Your turret has been destroyed. Ace. Your inhibitor. Shut down.
Just a little bit
Double kill.
诶，听得到吗？
我把它卖掉了，我觉得标太高，先卖掉了。大，我看了一下我卖多少，48.8，哎，我全部回来了。对啊，对啊，回91了。不行，我要等他再下去一点再买。因为我看到他冲太高了，不太感觉一下子冲那么高会下来。那你觉得他到多少的时候再买入币宝？不能乱讲话哦。
An enemy has been slain. Aced.
just a little bit closer.
1 Your inhibitor has been
好爽哦！我怎么躺一下，然后就飙上去了？
Your turret has been destroyed. Has been slain. Has been slain.
Dash 大子快要突破新高了。
A little bit closer.
Ally has been slain.
Just a little bit closer.
Your turret has been destroyed. An ally has been slain.
Now you know.
Your turret has been destroyed. Enemy has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
我是先卖的啊，因为我觉得它突然冲那么高，如果我下修，应该会修，应该修回来40多块。我不知道，你看你啊，你可以先卖一点啊，真的哦、
An enemy
我
has
觉得
been
可能
slain.
到46、47吧，因为都没你有什么消息？我好像我不知道，因为我睡一下，然后起来就看到它冲上去。哦，
Your inhibitor is respawning soon. Defeat. 对啊，它下修回来了，但是也不一定的，毕竟是短期的。你光靠大师就不知道赚多少了，那刚直接上了10几趴、欸，好猛哦！哦，哼哼，我怕。
More of a dog person, huh?
The joke's on you!
那你觉得该低买高卖一下吗？对啊，对啊，就是赚中间的价差。嗯，我买到了，我买到了，但是它在跌，应该还好啦。我觉得它修一下应该就要上去了。嗯，不能乱讲话哦。哦，有道理耶。对耶。
用。
嗯嗯。
I am neither the first nor the last.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift. First, 30 seconds until minions spawn. Minions have spawned. An ally has been slain.
Something ancient stirs.
An ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain. An enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain.
I dream. What change will this bring?
Double kill. An enemy has been slain. Shut down. Ally has been slain.
Guide me.
Your turret has been destroyed. An enemy has been slain. Your team has destroyed a turret. Killing spree. Shut down. Double kill. Ally has been slain. Turret plate will fall soon. Enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain. An ally has been slain. Your team has destroyed a turret. Shut down.
We are all connected.
An enemy has been slain. An enemy has been slain. You have slain an enemy. An ally has been slain. Shut down. Your team has destroyed a turret. Aced. An ally has been slain.
What change will this wind bring?
An ally has been slain.
Near in every snowflake.
An ally has been slain. An ally has been slain. Double kill. Enemy double kill. Aced. Your turret has been destroyed.
Forever watchful.
An enemy has been slain.
wind guide me.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
Think beyond one.
Your team has destroyed a turret. Your turret has been destroyed. Rampage. An ally has been slain.
Take time to reflect. A thousand lives will I give to the throne.
You have slain an enemy.
We are all connected.
Your team has destroyed an enemy. Your team has destroyed a turret. Your inhibitor has been destroyed. An enemy has been slain. Shut down. Double kill.
This wind.
Has destroyed a turret. Rampage. Your team has destroyed a turret. An ally has been slain. Shut down. Aced.
Meaning in every small word.
Double kill.
I be reborn.
Turret has been destroyed.
你要不要早点睡？不上不下，但是他刚刚一度有上到92，快92。哦，不是啊，那个我的总价，因为我是看总价，反正不会啊，反正现在就不上不下。我是觉得还好因为你知道，我刚那一波先卖到高点，然后再买在低点之后就还好，就算跌也是小亏一些，就可以把它想成是我没有卖在那么高的那个意思。而且我看起来它好像有撑住就是以15分钟线来看，它好像可以停在47、48左右了，应该是不太需要担心会完掉下去，所以我觉得可以先上一下。要不要赞助我啊？你这样已经赚很多了对啊，应该有。
Green, and the AI will not declare a friendship with you. They are going to go to war with you. And if it is less than green, the probability that they will go to war with you is quite high. Right, lovely. We got ourselves the arsenal here, which opens up these military naval buildings. We've got a warehouse, which is +3 production, and housing, basically a naval barracks, the dry dock, and the naval academy. I'm going to be building up all 3 of these, I think, to try and build up this as maybe a little bit of a production hub. Is it time to recruit Nihangs? Yes, I think I'll get myself a couple of Nihangs. They're about the same strength as Man-at-Arms, slightly stronger. They will get a little bit more combat strength when I finally get access to the military academy building, which we will do in the not too distant future. But for now, I'm focused on naval combat. All right, so the battle for Einok is basically over. One shot the city.
其实大蛇上高点是在半个小时。
Just a smidge, dicey will pop Victor in. Shouldn't be a problem once we take Tyre and Subverton. Maybe you could make an argument that I should have pillaged the harbour, but at this point, I don't even know if pillaging is the right move. Let's bring our guy up here. Boom, boom. Now, her capital is a little bit stronger compared to these other cities, but it will still fall relatively quickly to these. And you can even get monuments and granaries in your cities. That is absolutely depressing. Get another Nihang. We'll combine these Nihangs together to get a slightly stronger unit. 65 combat defense is pretty reasonable for
The joke's on you!
Granary monument. If you don't have a granary monument in your city, like you mess with, in my opinion. That would be my opinion. What's your favorite piece of potatoes? Maybe chips, fries. French fries. Those things are delicious. Discovering what a monarchy is while researching radio. Just think through it. Year 1440 AD, we're learning what a monarchy is, and we're about to start building podcast series. The samurai throwing survival. I mean, they can try. They're welcome to try. Step all the way in all 3 of my ships. These 2 will annihilate the burden, so I can't shoot back, and then we'll start working on Tyre next turn. We'll do a little bit of damage here, but it should be fine. Then the caravel will start coming in next turn. I'll get my Nihang position here on the farm, so he'll take a shot from the city. You know what? I'm going to combine these man-at-arms together. Let's upgrade this caravel to an ironclad. We are about to get an extra source of coal, so I will do that. So we'll have a slightly stronger unit. We're not quite ready to take Tyre next turn. Tyre will be the hardest city to take. Yeah, I think it'll be good to do handy. The fire gamer HP takes my. I don't understand why it's good. They take a longer build. So I'll establish long game sources, and after that, they get people. Not only good for defense in the late game. No reason to get them early. Why are spies good? Spies are really, really good for one very, very simple reason on DD difficulty. It's because they can steal gold. Typically, the player will only have, say, 100 to 200 gold at this stage of the game, whereas a spy can steal 100 to 200 gold a turn, because the AI gets an 80% increase in its gold. So if you find an AI city that has a commercial hub, it's likely that the AI is making at least 100 gold in that city, so if you spend 8 turns stealing there, you'll get 100 gold per turn. Very few investments in the game. Like if you think about it, right, how much is a spy? A spy costs 300 production, okay? And it will get you, say, 75 gold per turn, maybe 50 gold per turn, maybe a little bit less depending on if it gets captured. Maybe 40 gold per turn. What other building, unit, occupant, infrastructure, anything in the game will get you 50 gold per turn for 300 gold? Nothing. The spy is very, very efficient. It is a very efficient investment in your time, and not only that, they can also provide you with war benefits. I am using a spy in the capital of Dido right now to do a listening post mission, which is giving me +1 diplomatic visibility against Dido, which is translating into a +3 combat strength against Dido. Yeah, we got. I didn't notice this happening, but that's okay. We will bury him. Okay, he's pillaging some of my trade routes, the jerk. Also, that 40 gold more for you is 40 gold less for the AI. True, very, very true. We now have access to monarchy. I don't think I'm going to switch to monarchy yet. I'm going to hold on to the government that I have, which is pretty much what every monarchy's at. We're going to bomb this city, boom, capture it, bomb this city, keep this city. We will get back to gold, perfect. Step in there, providing us with enough loyalty. I'll grab Victor, reassign him to the newly captured city of Tyre.
Enemy double kill. An ally has been slain. Minions have spawned.
Fate is a manifestation of my will. Is the opiate of the frail.
An ally has been slain.
Temper of the ascending.
An enemy has been slain. Enemy double kill.
Is a hollow wish. So eager to find meaning in nothingness.
An ally has been slain. Shut down. An ally has been slain.
And the final arbiter.
An ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
Drowned.
Double kill. Enemy killing spree.
Boom. Headshot.
Mortality is guilt. All will be judged.
An enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain.
Fork in your path leads to fire.
An enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain.
As corruption spreads no
An
further.
enemy has been slain. Shut down. been slain. An ally has been slain.
Fate is a manifestation of mind.
Shut down. Turret plating will fall soon.
你现在有哪些卡？
An enemy has been slain. Your turret has been destroyed. An ally has been slain.
Hope is the opiate of the
An
frail.
ally has been slain. Your turret has been destroyed. Enemy double kill.
Try not the temper of the ascended. Redemption is a hollow wish. So
Shut down. An ally has been slain.
they toil to live in fool's paradise. Mortals are not meant to
An enemy has been slain. Shut down. An ally has been slain. Slain. Your team has destroyed. Your turret has been destroyed. An enemy has been slain. Your team has destroyed a turret.
EMP 也到540了，BNB 也到540了。
Ally has been slain. Shut down. Enemy double kill.
lost.
An enemy has been slain.
Mankind's corruption spreads no
Dominating. Enemy double kill. Legendary.
I walk behind none.
An enemy has been slain.
Fate is a manifestation of my will. Hope is the opiate of the frail.
An enemy is been slain.
我刚找个不错的点先卖掉，然后大子现在下到48以下了。我们很厉害啊！在那边炒短线，没有我刚只是找上去一点点的地方卖到了，因为我感觉好像不太对，要下去了。然后有点晚了，我先洗澡。哦，你有在直播？我现在才知道。好了，那我先洗澡。
Enemy double kill. Your turret has been destroyed.
They toil to despair.
Your turret has been destroyed. Your inhibitor has been destroyed. destroyed.
Mortality is guilt. All will be judged. Each fork in your path leads to fire.
Enemy rampage.
Mankind's corruption spreads no
Ally has been slain.
fate is a
Ally has
manifestation.
been slain. Defeat.
Loyalty is fine, and now we've only got 3 more cities to capture, and then we've completely taken over Dido, and very firmly secured ourselves with the first position. The only person left then would be Indonesia, and my alliance with Indonesia should be running out in the near future, 18 turns. So I could probably run down here and like kill Kupe if I wanted to. Repair the money to the granary in this newly captured city. I will get a coal power plant, actually. I kind of like the idea of buying the coal power plant. It would burn my coal very quickly, but it would provide a very good production area over here. Yeah, actually, this is a really, really efficient coal power plant, so we're going to get it right now. It's not the highest adjacency, but the important thing is that it's providing power to all these cities that I'm about to conquer, which will mean these cities will get online infrastructure-wise and military production-wise much faster, and they'll be much more useful too. So I have this spy here. If I'm thinking about who I'm conquering next, it's almost certainly Japan, although his cities are quite strong right now. I think I'm going to go ahead and filter this by commercial hubs in order to try and make a point. Here is Sendai. So if I put this spy into Sendai, in 8 turns, possibly 6, I can steal 320 gold. That is on average a gold income of, what is that, 8 divided by 80 gold, 80 gold, 40 gold would be 40 per turn. This is like 30 gold a turn. Very few things give you 30 gold a turn. This is like, so a spy is at least on par with a trade route. That's how I would consider it. It's an expensive trade route. So when you max out all your trade routes, maybe consider building spies. But mostly I use them, mostly I also use them for utility. For example, doing the listening post for extra visibility is not a bad use of them. Yeah, there's a lot of uses of spies, I feel like, that are underappreciated. Do you think there's an advantage to consolidating to a single platform for streaming? Yes, when that platform offers you life-altering amounts of money. Right, my Minas Gerais are ready. We can absolutely devastate these Japanese units now. We got our warehouse and gorilla holes. I'm going to go ahead and get the dry dock. It takes a very long time for these to pay themselves off. However, the dry dock gives you +1 production for all unimproved coast tiles in this. Dry dock is available here. Like, all, like, Devils Begin to Rise add some, and if it does fail, it turns away. I can't swap out more military. Pain, it's time for us to get started on the aerodrome, so I'll pop that in right there, and we'll finish that right after we get the ironclad. I already have 2 more Minas Gerais to combine in the near future, so that's something I need to keep in mind. And I go ahead and hit the skill, perfect. This guy, of course, has decided to be an absolute massive thorn in my side and run around inside my internals. Oh, Indonesia. Wow, Indonesia, you massive arsehole. You killed the only city I actually cared about because it was the one that had the coal. Why would you raise this city? You massive bellend. My god. I will send this ironclad to explore. This Minas Gerais will protect. Oh my god, I need military production. Naval Academy Bank. The extra gold is based, so we will get the gold. We're guaranteed a golden age here. I just have to take KTY in a few turns to guarantee that golden age. I've got 3 turns to take KTY, which, you know, annoyingly. Let's pop this Nihang here so we can see. Nihang boys, you might go forward. You're ready for promotions, so I'll shoot you, and I'll promote you. I'll go to the next turn. Always want to be hitting with 2. I don't know if I'm going to be able to break this city in time. Maybe with the addition of another Minas Gerais. With these 2 and the ironclad, I might be able to break it. I've got 2 turns to do it. Let's get working. Oh, aluminum. Baby, we have aluminum. Ergo, we are cleared for liftoff. It's time to begin rushing bombers. Bombers. Breakwater for growth. Want to block that Indonesian settler there? Yeah, okay, I don't care what he does. You can go settle land if you want. Do whatever makes you happy. If she settles there, she'll lose her city. She can't settle there. There's nowhere she can settle. All the land is taken. If she tries to settle there, I will take it from her. Anthony Feher, any console player tips? My console player tips are get a real computer. No, I haven't played on console, so I don't know the idiosyncrasies of console gameplay. So that's going to be a no from me, dog. I do not have tips for console players. Go ahead and bomb, boom, boom. I may be able to pull this off. Minor defeat. Right. I like this plus 1 movement. How do you enter directly to the production queue of a city? Basically, you have to go into your options menu and activate the always open production queue. If I turn this off, confirm, then when I open a city's interface, I have to do this. And I actually don't even remember how to open the queue. Yeah, you have to do this. Oh, it's cringe. Oh, this is cringe. No. Oh, gross. You have to like do this. Like, what happens if I do this? Oh, that's cringe. No. Yeah, turn on all of this. Your 2,000 hours experience is convinced me by spies. Show you how you take out the mod to increase utility. Naval units, they are pretty considerably weaker than land units set on specifically water heavy naval maps. I think that you kind of probably bite the bullet on the fact that naval units are naval thing. One thing to consider is perhaps one of the things the game lacks that made Navy so important in the real world is that having a strong Navy should perhaps be associated with trade and global economic power. That would be conceptually how I think they should address that issue. Oh my god, I found this is where that show takes place, right? That lobster fishing show. Jesus, the amount of lobsters up there to the north here. The deadliest catch. Yeah, stop! You're interrupting my typing, dude. Okay, we got reformed church. We have access to theocracy. Come in here. We switch to theocracy. Boom. Harbor adjacency works. Professional army works. I am going to plug in. I don't care about conscription. I don't care about industrial zones. Retainers is okay. I think I prefer veterancy, so I can build coastal buildings faster. I'm gonna plug in Republican Legacy because there's a lot of amenities and a lot of housing, and I'll plug in conscription just for the short term. So boom, boom, boom. We update our government. Now new hangs are cheaper. I could theoretically buy this coal tile. Yeah, I will. Loyalty in here will last 10 turns. Step down here. Boom, boom. City is mine now. Boom. That's you dead. That secures me a golden age. That pieces me out with all of the city states, theoretically. No. Japan, I have to kill Japan next. Well, that's all we wrote for Dido. Japan should be a relatively quick and easy war. I should settle this city. God, that's so annoying because the entire point was I was going to loop around, take all these cities, boom, 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 loop, 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 and then use this last city, seg you my way through here, segue, and bang, take out Japan, and then knock over Byzantium. Or I guess in theory I could just like turn around and well, actually I need some time. I need some time fighting other people because my alliance with Carthage isn't up yet for another 13 turns. This is literally the island where Deadliest Catch takes place. Like that's all this island is. But I feel like we're at a bit of a crossroads here. And so with the conquest of Dido, I think I'm gonna rest on my laurels here and ask you guys, what would you like to see? Would you like to see the conquest continue? Would you like to see a domination game or something of that nature? That's going to be it for me for this episode. Love you all very much. I'll see you guys next time. Bye!
Welcome to Summoner's Rift. Seconds until minions spawn.
The joke's on you! A little bit closer.
Minions double kill. has been slain. Enemy killing spree. Shut down. An enemy has been slain.
March, 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 march.
An enemy has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
This will be marvelous. A little bit closer.
An enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain.
Now you see.
You have slain an enemy.
The joke's on you. Just a little bit closer.
Killing spree. An enemy has been slain. Turret plating will soon fall. Killing spree. Your team has destroyed a turret.
March, march, march,
Your
march.
turret has been destroyed. Your team has destroyed a turret.
The joke's on you.
An ally has been slain.
Just a little.
turret. An enemy has been slain. You have been slain.
This will be fun.
Rampage. An enemy has been slain. Your team has destroyed a turret. Your team has destroyed an inhibitor.
The joke's on you.
An ally has been slain.
Power of Scout Soldier.
Unstoppable.
Now you don't.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
A little.
Dominating. Your team has destroyed a turret. Your team has destroyed a turret. Your team has destroyed an inhibitor. Your team has destroyed a turret. Your team has destroyed a turret. You have slain an enemy. A summoner has disconnected.
Armed and ready. Captain Timo on duty. Yes, sir. 1, 2, 3, 4. Never underestimate the power of the Scout's Code. I'll scout ahead. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll scout ahead. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's got to sing. 1, 2, 3, 4. Captain Timo, Captain Timo. 1, 2, 3, 4. Armed and yes, sir. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Never underestimate the power of Captain Timo. 1, 2, 3, 4. Captain Timo, Captain Timo. 1, 2, 3, 4. Armed and yes, sir. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Never underestimate the power of Captain Timo. 1, 2, 3, 4. Captain Timo, Captain Timo. 1, 2, 3, 4. Captain Timo. Yes, sir. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Never underestimate the power of the Scout's Code.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
Here we go.
Minions have spawned. Slain.
Just a little bit.
Double kill. An enemy has been slain.
Here we go.
I feast on your treasure!
You have slain an enemy. Rampage.
Excellent.
Enemy double kill.
Here we go.
An ally has been slain. been slain. An enemy has been slain.
Go. Just a little bit closer.
An enemy has been slain. Double kill.
The joke's on you.
An ally has been slain. You have slain an enemy. An enemy has been slain.
This will be
Turret plating will fall soon.
now you don't.
An ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
Here we go.
An enemy has been slain. Shut down.
Save you.
Double kill.
March, 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 march.
An ally has been slain. Shut down.
Here we go. joke's on you!
Double kill. An ally has been slain.
Now you see me. Now you don't. Here we go.
Shut down. Your team has destroyed a turret. Your turret has been destroyed. You have slain an enemy. You have been slain. Your team has destroyed a turret.
The joke's on you.
An enemy has been slain. Enemy killing spree. An enemy has been slain.
Now you see me. Now you don't.
An enemy has been slain. Your team has destroyed a turret.
Here we go.
Your team has destroyed a turret. Your team has destroyed a turret. An ally has been slain. You have slain an enemy. been destroyed. Your inhibitor has been destroyed. Your team has destroyed a turret. Your team has destroyed a turret.
You will know what danger truly is.
Your team has destroyed an inhibitor. Shut down. Unstoppable. An enemy has been slain. Shut down. Has been slain. Has destroyed a turret. Your team has destroyed a turret. An ally has been slain. A summoner has disconnected. Victory!
喂，我在开 Blanco。你解完了吗？那你也开一下。今天随便打一个 block party 就好了。对啊，其他都在装陷阱就可以了。 好了，你开好跟我说。今天看要不要把威克里的解一解。可以啊，可以啊。那你明天在远端操控我的电脑。可以sign out啊。可是这样你延迟会很严重。就不能办。你我的意思是说，你远端操控我的电脑登录，然后帮你玩的。那我来一个 shooting 哦。开始喽！要先记得用 skill。好。对啊，那是你，那是我，那是我，那是我，我要解任务。我们可以2个人守这里。有一个人，算了。哦，好烦哦，一下去就死。就是杀20个人，我已经18个人，这一场再杀2个人。那是我，上面是我，不要杀我。 哎！哦，那是你，吓我一跳。哦。我狙不到，我刚好被挡住了。狙到没子弹。哼，哎，我真的杀不到人呢，为什么会这样？差一点。哦，好混乱。差一点。好，这样有解完了哈。daily 的有解完了吗？我们另外一个，就等你解完好一点。就是可能要礼拜3的晚上啊，还是现在解一解？没有啊，你就远端我这边登录，我帮你解一解。你就尽量解啊，你现在尽量解啊。你用 Quick Play 弄不弄好？我现在 KO 剩1个，然后 race 前3名剩2个，然后玩10个 Team Block Party， 然后5个 Quick Play。好啊，好，开始喽。Battle Error， 是什么这样？我卡住了，你有卡住吗？那我强制关了。你先解好了啦，我自己解。对啊，我关掉了，因为它卡住了。它卡住我就强制关掉了。
欢迎大家回收看富士游戏频道。今天要给大家示范一个新的流程，是中国的 9村官员无金的流程哦，不开金矿。那整个到基本要升城堡时代前，照这个流程打，你应该都可以不开金矿。等一下在实际打的时候，我们再跟大家解释概念。那我们要稍微定义一下，我们现在示范的是普遍对付骑兵国的流程，不要在打弓箭的时候这样做。那打像不列颠这类的弓箭的话，建议就是把我们一开始的兵营换成靶场，直接生产长枪兵，直接生产弓箭手，不要去造长枪兵。那我们这次打骑兵国，一开始可以先开长枪兵。3村先去盖这个火柱城，然后3村去伐木。
大哥你好，免赔，这个骑马达客流，属军免赔。
火柱这次在逆向走的距离稍微远一点，有一点点的闲置时间。那目前这里只有5村，但我们往后还会继续往上补，所以暂时看起来不太划算。用伐木场的村民盖住宅。那中国的话，这个是一定没问题的，因为中国建造速度比较快，不用怕打人口。收税非常重要哦，这个官员一开始要非常频繁的手控它，每次20金币的时候就要收税。然后你可以叫他放税之后再去等他回来监督。
对啊，常常这样啊，所以你地图要选好。
因为无金的关系，收税是最低优先，监督就是等到收税进入最时间的时候才监督。如果你一开始要3步，让那个税金的来源固定一点。可以上时代的时候，我们用帝国学院驻村，然后补官员。现在军事生产也不是一支单位给1税金啊，所以非常的强。我目前看起来它是每一支单位给它的造价10%的税金，也就是说我们不停的产长枪兵，每一支长枪兵给我们8的黄金。
村民准备就绪，调到队伍。
准备好，小苗兵，地球就下，不要跌倒，行就上，今天继续。零声要清晰一点，零声要清晰。好，
大锤又在冲诶，48.9了。
法国的话，一向是从他的金矿下手。
下车啦，因为我觉得再涨可能也没有涨多少了。我还没换别的，我想要先观望一下。你不觉得现在的币值有些都偏高吗？低的哦，低的有什么 ？ABA 为什么 cos 的图案会长这样啊？
移动到军营这里，加速长兵射程。这个没得得的人，不用理他，马场在这里了，我们要准备对马场下手。
哦，比特币60700，不知道为什么突然都吐出来。你觉得比特币可以上吗？ 它的4小时线从62000直接调回来。BNP 60700。我先观望一下好了，因为我觉得现在的每一个 BNP 我都比你高。BNB 也是刚上540啊，我觉得现在蛮高的。
然后这个科技起来之后，我们就可以把这些过剩的黄金成功的领出来。到那个时候，真的就黄金都不会缺了。那我们现在还差20就能拿这个科技，因为我们攻防科技跟工程科技都先拿。之前我没有发现税金需要等冷却时间哦，所以我在想这个科技之前觉得没什么用，只是让官员少走一趟，就是官员黄金期待量翻倍，其实没什么用。但这个科技其实在后来是非常关键的，不然你这个军营这类的税金永远收不出来，你一次只能收20，然后就陷入冷却时间的话，永远收不完的税。电脑真的很爱走商业地标哎。我们金矿没有开了，现在有420金。官员正在没造满，官员可以把它造满。那不用太在意实战的部分，因为 AI 就准。但是《世纪帝国》是 AI 虽然很烂，但至少它有提供一个还算可以参考的时间点。法国来讲的话，通常5分钟大概是他第一次起始出来，所以我的长枪兵出去的时候，我长枪兵在往他家走的时候，差不多也是他起始出来的时候。那照这个上时代时间点的话，我比对方还早一点点。那理论上，这个以中国来说不是特别快的时代2，中国可以更快攻，但是就不能走无金。因为你完全不开金的话，靠税收一定会拖慢一点点。你就是不要用传统中国的2村或1村上时代，而是用这个4村上时代，稍微还可以再追一点速度。
你说什么 bug？怎么了？可能是网络有问题。你觉得现在哪一个适合开网格吗？
哎不，
可是现在有些币价好高。有啊，比特币稍微持平了一下，60700。以太4280偏高，BNB 530偏高，Solana 一半半201，大折48.5。现在只有 ADA 62.700。你觉得 Luna 可以吗？那我买 BTC 好了。你觉得狗狗币可以买吗？1.4也很多嘞，也有50% 嘞。嗯， 好了，那你玩一玩，要快点睡喽。喂喂喂，你有 Notability 吗？你的 iPad 哦有，因为我发现它现在限时免费，所以我下载。赚。那 Good Note 怎么样？这样你用下来，你觉得 Good Note 比较好？哎，Notability 哦，它是改游戏规则哎，他们是说，因为你之前应该是花300块买断的嘛，然后明年11月以后还是要开始付年费，不然你就会变回去免费版。就是他从买断制改成订阅制了，这样好扯哦！这样买断的人，对啊，他改回去了，好夸张哦。Apologize for the confusion. If you previously purchased Notability, you can continue using it without interruption until November 1st, 2022. After that, you can use the free version of Notability or become an annual subscriber. 好扯哦！ 传给你看。
いいんだ。
对啊，你就当时候买就买断了，还要改成这样，这一定会被骂爆啊！应该是买断的人不能改，然后剩下的人改成订阅制。再不然就是，如果要真的这样改的话，至少要给时间长一点。我刚传给你的推文底下都在骂。